Instagram has grown to be one of the most important players in the sports marketing and media realm. But just like any other platforms, Instagram has developed an algorithm that allows them to serve their users better. Now the question is, how can influencers beat this? Things have changed in the sporting industry. Athletes now have a bigger role to play in the game, in the success of the industry, especially with the new NIL laws, which means the competition has become even more saturated than it has been before. Now, how can athletes stay ahead of the game? Hey guys, welcome to Creative. Here we use our passion for the game to change the game. Every week we talk about solutions that can truly change the business of sports. Today, we'll be discussing personal branding tips that athletes must know about. Revolutionize the game, and don't forget to tackle that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything in the future. So as you all know, the sporting industry has consistently grown over the last few years, expanding its reach beyond the playing field. And one of the major drives of this success are the athletes. Professional players have leveled up their game. Once they realized the power and influence they hold, they started building their respective empires through their personal branding. But before we discuss the 8 personal branding tips athletes like you need to know about, let's first explore what personal branding is. Wikipedia defines personal branding as the practice of marketing people and their careers. It's a never-ending process of creating a personal brand, selling that personal brand, and maintaining that personal brand. Now, why does it matter to athletes? Personal branding is what allows professional players like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, LeBron James, and others to expand their reach off the playing field. Both superstars are able to move from one industry to another thanks to how profitable their personal brands are and the support system they've built with it. Now, building a personal brand is not easy, and it takes a lot of time. So if you want to achieve the same things that both of those stars I mentioned earlier did, now's the time to start building that brand. So here are those 8 golden personal branding tips that athletes should know about. The first tip you need to keep in mind is to be authentic. If you've been planning to build your personal brand, you've probably heard of the importance of staying true to fans. Sports brands of today hate being lied to. They are constantly in the lookout for athletes, celebrities, and other prominent figures that they can relate to, truly relate to. Today's audiences are not afraid to call out copycats in their midst. So if you want your personal brand to stay intact in the coming years, stay authentic. Additionally, authenticity is about building lasting connections, which you will definitely need later on. Think about it as nurturing. Now that you have an idea on how you can present yourself to your audience, you need to stay focused. One of the more common mistakes that personal brands make is spreading themselves thin. They try to be everything to everyone, which causes issues within their engagement. Instead of connecting with every member of the audience, they end up not connecting to anyone at all. Pick something that you want your personal brand to stand for and stick with it. Focus all of your energy and your resources in embodying that one thing. You'll have a better chance of establishing real connection when you're focused on embodying that one thing. With a clear idea of the personal brand you want to build, you need to start sharing your story. Like we've mentioned earlier, people love to connect with personal brands that they can relate to. They want to associate themselves with entities that know their struggles and their story. Use your social media platforms to share the hardships you've gone through to be a professional. Start from there and continue to share content that your audiences can relate to. Another thing you need to keep in mind is consistency. Going back to our discussion from earlier about staying authentic, sports fans don't like it when their favorite brands are contradicting themselves. Let's say that your brand's main message is honest place. If they see anything on your social media accounts that makes it look like you're straying away from your message and your promise, they'll think you're fake. They'll assume that maybe your brand has not been honest with them entirely. So to avoid backlash, like our example, stay consistent. No matter where you are or what platforms you're using, you need to stay true to who your personal brand is. Now, some of us are just born with perfectionism in our blood, while some have learned this from the pressure of performing well. Wherever you might have picked up perfectionism, know that failing is key to building your personal brand. We've seen stars like LeBron James go through several ups and downs in his career, yet here he still is. His career continues to thrive regardless of the blunders he's faced in the past. Keep in mind that personal branding is meant to be a process. Building your personal brand will push you out of your comfort zone. That's why it's important to keep in mind that failure is okay. You want to learn from it. One of the strongest forces in the success of a personal brand is positive impact. Most athletes with successful brands got to where they are now, not just because of the support and influence they have. They made it because they were able to strive to bring a positive impact in the lives of the people they support. Positivity leaves a better mark than the latter. And while it's hard to measure the positive impact other athletes have had on the lives of their crowd, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't strive to do it. Sports fans are the lifeline of the industry. So when building your personal brand, don't make the entire process about what you want. Think about how your personal brand can help your supporters. Find ways to give back to your fans through your personal brand. Fans reciprocate the care and affection of their favorite brands. So don't just think about the goals you want to achieve, but think about how you can improve the lives of your fans as well. Despite all the technical advancements available today, word of mouth remains to be one of the most powerful marketing tools we have. As you engage with your supporters, encourage them to share your story to other people they think can relate to your brand. Make it a habit to retweet or share any social media posts about yourself or how your fans relate to you. Sure, anyone who's new to the digital marketing game finds social media daunting, but this doesn't mean they shouldn't try to leverage it. Social media has changed the lives of several athletes and even fitness influencers. So don't let your fear take over you, and do your best to learn how you can leverage it to your advantage. If you really find marketing overwhelming, seek the help of experts like creative social media marketers. They'll help you come up with campaigns, discover new ways of engaging with your fans, and widen your reach further with the help of the internet. We hope you guys loved today's video, and if you want to learn more about the great solutions that can truly change the game, don't forget to tackle that subscribe button and give us a like. Now, this is Zach with Creatitive, where business is our sport.